I have a good story. This is a story I tell almost everybody because I love it so much. This just encapsulates everything I'm talking about right here. Okay. One time I was going to the movie theater. I had some pre-screening, like some pre-show tickets, right? Some tickets to a movie that I had been just super eager to see called District 9, right? And District 9 is, oh, Neil Blomkamp, we fucking need you, man. You need to make some movies, bro. What the fuck? Stop signing up with people and just do your own shit. You're great, okay? But anyway, back in the day, it was like 2010 or something like that, or 2009. I can't remember exactly when it came out, but man, this movie was the shit. It was so good. I knew it was going to be great because I'd seen the short film that it was based off of years before, right? And he got the funding and he made a whole freaking movie. And I was like, oh my God, I got to see this. I took my best friend to see this movie. I had 2 tickets, right? We were fucking late. It's bad. And here's the thing. We knew this movie was going to be huge. We knew everybody and their mother was going to see this goddamn movie if they could. 2 weeks before it came out, this movie was going to be amazing. And everybody freaking knew it. So we were late getting to the theater, which was in like the Beltway of Houston. And I knew we were really late. Like the movie was going to start, dude. So we had trouble finding each other in the parking garage. And then we finally got out of, we finally found each other. We got out of the parking garage and we actually went to the actual movie theater. We got straight to the box office and there was a huge line. And I knew that line was for that movie, but I was ignorant to the idea that everything was ruined. I just didn't care. I just didn't believe it. I was like, no, I'm going to see this goddamn movie. This is a movie I'm going to see, okay? I'm going to see this movie. I know I'm going to see this movie. I've got friends who save seats for me. And the truth was, I had no idea if those guys were there. There were a couple of friends from my work who had given me the tickets who were like, yeah, we'll save seats for you. No way, man. There's no way that they can handle that. There's no way they can manage that. But you know what? I would rather believe that than believe I'm not going to see the movie. So I just stated what I believed the whole time. I cut through the entire line of the box office. I went to another line where they were selling regular tickets. I was like, yeah, I've got a couple of pre-screening tickets for District 9. I was just wondering where I have to go in order to get there. And the guy at the box office said, yeah, there's really no way, man. I mean, it's full up. It's crazy. It's full. This whole line over here, we're just telling them no constantly. That's all we're doing. I was like, all right, thanks. Thank you so much. My friend was like, look, man, I'm sorry, we're late. And I was like, no, let's keep going. Let's just keep going. There's no rule that says you can't enter a movie theater without tickets. It's just that the chauffeur is not going to have anything to rip up. So I went over to the chauffeur and there was another huge line inside of chauffeur just for District 9 and a chauffeur for all the other normal movies. I didn't want to be in the line. So I just went to the regular chauffeur or the usher. Sorry, the chauffeur. That's driving a car. So I went to the regular usher and the regular usher kind of gave me the same thing. I was like, hey, I've got these pre-screening tickets. My friends are in there. They're messaging me right now. That's kind of a lie. They weren't messaging me. But I believe that they were there saving me seats. I did believe that as naively as I could. And he said, yeah, that is a full theater. There are no more seats left. There's really nothing I can do for you. And I was like, yeah, my friends have told me that they've saved seats for me. Is it okay if I just go in and ask the manager to double check that that's happening? And they were like, I mean, I guess I can't stop you. So we just kept going. And my friend was like, dude, what are you doing? We're gonna get in trouble. I was like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're nice guys. We're gonna be fine. It's okay. We kept going, right? And I asked him, like, so what theater is it? And he told me exactly which theater it was in. And we go all the way to that movie theater, right? We go to the theater number. And there is a woman like literally harassing a manager right there and then. It's like, I've got these tickets, blah, 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 blah. She's just making a whole scene, right? That manager's distracted. And there's another manager who stops me at the door because I'm about to go in. I'm about to just be like, hey there, just here to see the movie. It's like, whoa. We're full. There's no way you can get in. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. My friends have been messaging me that they're already in there and that they saved a couple seats for me. You know, I had these 2 tickets. If it's really impossible, I'll go, but just wanted to see the movie. You know, we got here. And my friend is trying to pull me off to the side, being like, dude, we need to go. We're going to get in trouble. I don't care. I do not care. There's a guy, a tall dude, manager. He's like, give me 1 second. Goes in, comes back out. We hear the movie playing already. The trailers, if there were any, are done. This movie's in. They're already starting. We missed like 5 minutes of it. This guy comes back out and says, all right, we had some seats saved for critics. They're not here, and I have no idea if they're going to be here. If they show up, you have to leave. But if they don't, you can stay in those. We walk into that theater, dude. They are the best 2 seats in the movie theater. I got to tell you, man, recounting that tale to this day feels like magic. So good. So good. Right? And all I did was not believe all this stuff that said I couldn't do it. That's it. I just didn't believe anybody saying I wasn't going to see the movie. That's it. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't break any rules. I just asked. And every time I asked if I could just ask the next person. I asked if I could just ask the next person. And each person said, you can try. You can try. If somebody had said, no, don't do that. If they had really resisted against it, I would have probably given up. It's the truth. But I was just a nice guy. I just had one other dude with me. I was just doing what I wanted to do. I wasn't hurting anyone. I wasn't mad about it. Okay? My demeanor helped a lot in that situation. But the reason that my demeanor helped in that situation is because I didn't have anything in me that said this was going to make me or break me. I wasn't dying to see the movie. I was just happy and excited to see it. I was expecting that I could ask at least. That's it. That's all I was doing. That's all I was doing differently. And a lot of the things that bog us down in life are like that. It's just a little bit of faith that you need. It's just a little bit of faith, not in God. And I didn't say that God sent me to the movie theater. I didn't feel Jesus or angels guiding me there. Okay. I just believed that I could go and watch the movie with one friend. And we ended up getting the best seats in the whole freaking theater. And man, that movie's still dope. That movie is still fantastic. My God. Neil, please, for the love of God, make another fucking movie. But yeah, that is one of the best stories that I've ever experienced. And I was like, God, I was like 20. I was such a little kid, you know? Now I'm only 13 years older. And you know what? I feel like in 10 years, I'm going to look at myself being like, man, I was a little kid. Because we're all little kids. We're all just flowers, man. We're all just a flower. That's it. He's at the title.